Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're returning back to this reading, then guess what? That means I've said something at some point or another that has resonated with you, that has been conducive to your spiritual journey. Take the meat, spit out the bones type energy. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Listen, if you're new to this platform, my best recommendation, tread lightly. Come on in. Bring your highest frequencies. Bring your best intuition. Take what resonates and what you need to pay attention to that. But everything else, baby, put it in time out. Let it go. Do more than just sweep it away. Get rid of it. Eliminate it. Maybe it's just not your story. So come on in, y'all. We got the sound bowls in the background. You could hear them periodically, frequently throughout the ebb and flow of this reading. We're going to dive right on in. Full moon energy, y'all. So there's a group of people. They're pretty frantic right now, okay? Whatever the case, whatever the circumstance, I had channeled this energy earlier right after my Reiki session. And so I was really like high frequency, still getting downloads, even though this was of concern. I don't feel like the concern is for the chosen one. I feel like the concern is for the people who kept choosing some type of decision by way of sending you an energy. I just heard energetic attack. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. And so now they're really frantic. They're sitting in it. They're trying to figure out what the heck happened. What the heck did they do wrong? What the helly? These are people that could have been guided by other people to do something. I see somebody giving somebody instructions maybe on how to do something or send you some type of energetic attack. And to say that it is null and void is to state the least, okay? So let's just say less, but we're absolutely going to say more. Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, Archangel Michael, as you stand to the left of me, please put a shield of protection over my heart chakra as I channel this energy. Oh yeah, somebody is off the chain. These people were sending spiritual attacks to a child of yours or your children or your family, okay? You have some type of special connection though. Gateway to the spirit realm, channeling information, whispers from the spirits and or conversations, contacting by way of mediumship. This could also be guidance through way of getting a reading, tarot, or meditation. Whatever the case, I feel like you were already 1,000 steps ahead. You were very much aware. I just heard you're very spiritually intelligent. So you already knew what somebody was doing. Yeah, somebody like went low, honey. They went lower than low. They went to hell with it. That's what I just heard. This shit backfired. That's all I heard. Full moon energy. What's going on? Yeah, I can't make it up. So now these people are sitting up, knowing, realizing, having these impromptu epiphanies that they absolutely went the wrong way. This is why it's in the reverse, because it backfired. Shout out to the people that read the cards backwards and upside down. Somebody's life could be backwards and upside down right now based on decisions. Wrong way. Somebody followed some type of instructions, okay? They were told how to do something. This could be spell work. This could be hexing work. Whatever the case, whatever the circumstance, they're trying to figure out how the heck are you in the Knight of Wands energy, passionately in pursuit of whatever your goals are, and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So clearly something has backfired, something is over, it's a wrap, it's adios, arrivederci ass energy. A group of people are sitting up, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Again, these are impromptu epiphanies, like, oh shit, okay, this is about to backfire type energy, okay? Beautiful angels, who are these people? I just heard they came for the wrong one, baby. You got the keys. This says gateway to the spirit realm. Angelic divine intervention. You talk to the angels talk to you. Be this in the awakened state or the physical body when you are dreaming. You're seeing something. You're getting some type of spiritual downloads and information to keep you 1,000 steps ahead. Who was this? You got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so that's air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Reckless talking. Somebody was talking real nasty, trying to curse you, hex you, at the advice and the instructions of somebody else. Yeah, look, a lot of communication. This is somebody rambling. This is somebody chanting. This is somebody who is trying to drum up the negative energy, conjure up nasty spirits by way of spoken word. With your words, you will be condemned. This is what I just heard the spirit realm say to this person. So whatever words were spoken towards you, on you, your children, whatever was coming in, it is now going out. And it appears as though the universe has showed up to defend you because you're very special to the spirit realm. Yeah, listen, somebody could have even tried to make you sick or speak something over your health. Okay, the Four of Swords also represents putting something to rest, okay? Or something being in a position where somebody got to let something go. You got to put it in a position to let it go. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody's coming towards you to make amends. Clarify, Knight of Pentacles. Why are you coming in? What is it that you want? This person's in the Five of Pentacles. They could be struggling. Okay, financially, this is spell work that backfired. So this person might need your financial assistance. Big Taurus energy. Okay, could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, any earth sign. Big air energy here, big fire energy here. But I feel like this is somebody that was using the elements of fire and air. Very fiery tongue, very nasty energy, very belligerent, very just nasty. A professional at being nasty. You know, a garbage pail mouth, honey. Nine of Swords in the reverse is like bad gossip, cursing, hexing, trying to send something your way very quickly. Somebody wanted something to happen fast. Okay? By way of nasty spoken words. With the Eight of Wands, honey, it was over before it started. With the World card, this shit's done, son. Okay? This reminds me of a reading that I did in the Superstars group. Okay? That is the highest level by way of membership. For those of you that have not taken advantage of that membership, it is amazing. The readings are absolutely timeless. And you get access to all exclusive readings that have never made it to the public eye. But this kind of reminds me of a reading that I did about somebody being lost in the fragmented parts of your dark night of the soul. So this is somebody that thought it not robbery to come up against divine light, divine energy, purity. Okay, this could be a group of people is what I just heard. Yeah, okay. And now they're suffering financially, mentally. Five of Pentacles. Somebody can't manifest. With the World, a cycle has ended after a really nasty attack. So the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Wands was somebody that was like determined to put you in some type of box, mental prison, trap you, hurt you, something like that. Clarify the motive. What was going on here? Somebody wanted something that belonged to you. Queen of Wands in the reverse, just pure jealousy, to be quite honest. I could be channeling three witches. I could be channeling, clarify, three witches. I feel like I'm channeling three witches. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe even four. Nine of Cups. Somebody's birthday could be in March. Somebody's birthday could be in November. Somebody's birthday could be in July. Somebody's birthday could be in December, September, June, May, August, January. No, December. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. What happened with this group? Yeah, they're coming in with these little breadcrumb, piss poor ass apologies because their magic backfired. Something that they were advised to do at the advice of somebody else. The way the energy is coming out, whoever this air energy is, Knight of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this is like the ring leader. And it's Queen of Wands, okay? Because this other person is coming off as impressionable, kind of easy to control, like a young witch, somebody in training type energy. Somebody that's doing something at the guidance of somebody else who could possibly have some type of spiritual expertise, if you will. I just heard Holy Spirit say it's nothing compared to who you are. Like their magic could have never resonated with your energy. Damn, clarify. Clarify these people. Yeah. You got the Four of Pentacles and you got the Page of Cups. Somebody's coming towards you. Somebody in this group feels bad. I feel like it's this earth sign energy. Whoever this person is, Page of Cups energy, children could be significant. It says attacking your children and your family too. So children could be significant. Somebody could have wanted you to be out in the cold, homeless with your children as well. Somebody wanted to end you. Okay? It's giving fake friendship, Knight of Cups. Yeah, and children. Somebody that's trying to get close enough to you to find out information about your children. Now, earlier I had channeled a message regarding CPS where somebody was like collaborating with somebody else and getting like some type of a kickback or a commission for reporting people to CPS. It was very odd energy. I ended up taking a really long nap after that. Okay, just going through my ascension. And I went through the dream state and saw some stuff in my dream state. So I decided not to pick back up on that reading. I actually just paused it. I don't know if I'm going to put it out, but it was really intense. And this kind of reminds me of that. You got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So you could be not talking to these people or something like that. Show me this group. What's going on? Give me current energy. What is the deal? What is going on? You got a King of Wands here, okay? In the upright, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is going on? You got a Queen of Wands in the reverse and a King of Wands in the upright. Somebody wants to come towards you. Clarify this King of Wands and the Fool. I just heard they feel like a fool for something that they did and it backfires. So you got the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody was getting some type of instructions on how to send you some type of spiritual attack. There's a lot of chanting. Somebody could have been chanting constantly. Words of destruction, words of ill repute, very nasty, energetic words to some type of energy, deity. Clearly they went the wrong way. The goal was to take something from you, and now this person wants to come towards you, and they're heavily in regret for something that they did with the Five of Cups energy. Somebody could be a November Scorpio, okay, or October Scorpio. Five of Cups is endings, grief, sadness, okay, depression. What is this? Four of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, interesting. Four of Wands represents Aries energy. It also represents protection. It could also represent celebrations. It can also represent a new union, a new job, a new house, a new foundation. With the Three of Swords, something about your heart chakra, something about your manifestation. So somebody wanted to block your heart, stop you. Yeah, they were doing this in secret. Look at this old coward. You got the Moon. Somebody was doing this in secret with the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups represents nostalgia, represents the past. This person wanted you bound to heartaches and pain and trauma of the past, but this was unsuccessful. It backfired. So somebody could be in the Eight of Swords energy, feeling hopeless. Yeah, needing to put something to rest. Eight of Swords and a Four of Swords, that could be like suicide energy, to be quite honest. Somebody sent you something really nasty. Show me this group. And somebody wants to come towards you to apologize. Yeah. Sagittarius energy, Nine of Wands. This person is paranoid because they know if something didn't stop you from manifesting and ending, okay, by way of whatever this energy is, and the Four of Wands, that it's inevitable, that it's absolutely going to return back to them. Somebody's chanting something under the Moon's energy, something regarding the past, Akashic records, but again, they're chasing an echo. They're chasing a ghost. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Give me current energy, please, and thank you. Yeah, I can't make this up. You got big judgment energy, okay? Big Libra, big Virgo energy. Somebody's birthday could be in September. This could be you or them. Somebody's birthday could be September 2nd or September 29th, okay? You got judgment here. The whole group is under judgment. Clarify, what was going on here? Give me current energy. Somebody's thinking that they were going to be able to do something to you without getting without getting reprimanded on a spiritual level. You got the Hierophant again in the reverse. Big Taurus energy. Could be any sign though. The Hierophant in the reverse is somebody that's a nasty bastard, man. I mean, let's keep it real. It's a nasty, funky foot, cursing bastard. Somebody that works in the shadows. They work with dark deities. That's all they do. They come to wreak havoc, and they weren't able to do that. They were absolutely unsuccessful. And it appears as though they have a decision to make with the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to slow down your moving forward, your success. Okay? You got the gateway to the spirit realm, though. The angels are keeping you up to date. You're very, very protected. I cannot make this up. With the Seven of Wands, they're trying to figure out why this work backfired. Why didn't it work? Apparently, these people pride themselves on dealing with somebody that was supposed to know what they were doing. Clarify this person that gave these people the instructions on what to do. How the hex? show us this person. Somebody could have been collaborating with a lover. This King of Wands could have been collaborating with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. I just heard July. Okay? Or June. Yeah. Or October. Something like that. This King of Wands was collaborating with a King of Swords, which could be the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and also a lover, Gemini energy, a karmic feminine, and a warlock masculine. But somebody wasn't getting their hands dirty. Somebody was just giving instructions. So whoever this King of Swords is, like, everybody's got their faith in this person. Yeah. Yeah. Emperor energy. This person is like a leader. They're really good at what they do. Somebody has a really elaborate, like, altar. They work with different spirits. This is a feminine, though. They're coming up as a woman. Here they go, right here. Somebody's birthday could be in February. King of Swords and Queen of Cups in the reverse, but they're coming up as a masculine, the Emperor. I'm not getting Aries energy. I just feel like this person is really good at what they do spiritually. That they come out as a masculine energy when it comes to spiritual war. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person could do some form of divination. You got the King of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's birthday could be in February. Somebody could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Show me this person. What did they do? I just heard doing work for celebrities. Yeah, they collaborate with people. Could have been collaborating with a Capricorn, a Libra, a Virgo, Libra, something like that. This person works with celebrities. Interesting. Yeah, they work with people that have money. They could be keeping a low profile. This could be the kind of person, they're not, flashy. They live in like a regular house. It's not flashy. They got their prayer room. They got their room where they do their work. But somebody was working with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to attack you. This is like a coven or something, or a little group. These are people you don't even know. I heard celebrity. Yeah, this person's sneaky. And they're running from the police because they're doing something sneaky. Somebody could be breaking into the graveyard. That is illegal. Something like that. Seven of Swords, they're sneaky. They're also doing something with money. This is the kind of person that is using some type of storefront or online presence possibly. This could even be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, to keep away from law enforcement so they don't look like they're doing something. But with the Chariot, where are they going? Yeah, they're running from some type of deity that backfired that was supposed to sacrifice you. This person knows what they're doing, but they're trying to figure out how the hell they didn't know what the hell they were doing. Somebody came for a real earth angel, like real deal Holyfield. This could be somebody works with like very powerful people. Somebody works with anybody that's going to bring the money. An average, regular, schmegular, somebody in the neighborhood that needs spell work, they're going to get it done. But I see this person working with a Queen of Pentacles and it's giving celebrity energy, okay? With the Five of Wands in the reverse, though, that's some type of spell work that backfired. And the Hangman in the reverse, this was supposed to be like some type of sacrifice. Like somebody was for sure that you would be gone. And you still alive? Clarify these people. What the hell happened? What the hell? It was a missed opportunity is what the hell. Okay, let's get more into it. Whoever this practitioner is, she doesn't like the fact that we're channeling this energy, which means that the collective could be ascending above her spiritual rank. And she doesn't like that, okay? Somebody prides themselves on, like, sending people fear, fear tactics, but in a very passive-aggressive way. This is the energy I'm getting from this person. It's like, you know what? Don't have me go and do my thing in my prayer room type energy under this full moon. This person is scared. They're terrified. They're on the run. With the Chariot, they could be moving around. I just heard the spiritual police they're running from. So there's a lot of people involved, but the main person is this person. Let's get more into it, okay? This person, let's just see what kind of magic did they do. Somebody was supposed to sacrifice you at the request of a King of Wands, okay? You got a King of Wands and a King of Swords. Yeah, my left ear is ringing and somebody is mad because they're getting the sign and also possibly seeing the synchronicities that they are being exposed. And not just spiritual court in the 3D, but spiritual court in the heavenly realm. Somebody's got hell to pay for coming for somebody who is destined for greatness. Whoever I'm talking to, I'm not talking to everybody. This is like a rare 1%. You're somebody, your destiny is so great, so protected, that you can't be eliminated by way of the natural world. Not before your time, okay? Which means there is no premature death. Premeditated, premature death. Meaning you cannot be unalived in this life. This is a part of your contract. Look, this just came off the top. Not even supposed to be in this stack. You cannot be unalived before your time. It's just not supposed to happen in this lifetime. It's not a part of your contract. Okay? So somebody could have really gotten hurt trying to play in your energy. You got to use your magical gifts. I can't make this shit up. Whoever you are, you're somebody that the world needs. Some type of protector, some type of person that is bringing justice. This says fight back, manifest. So you could have tapped into some new spiritual gifts that you didn't even know you had. And apparently these people did not either. This is what happens when you get these people highfalutin. I just heard very arrogant, puffed up energies, puffed up personalities. This is when you get these practitioners that don't do their proper spiritual due diligence. And they just go do the spiritual work because they think they are, you know, the wham bam thank you ma'am, the sis boom ba, the everything, honey, the cat's meow and the dog's bow wow. And they just go about their work without checking your spiritual resume. It is the worst thing that somebody can do. Bitch, I don't care if you work with a jinn. I don't care if you work with sins. I don't care if you work in the shadows. I don't care if you work with dolls, pins, needles, rusted nails that you just soaked in graveyard water, dirt. I don't care. Some things cannot be done in the spirit because you are spiritually violating spiritual law. And in this case, somebody didn't ask enough questions. Somebody's an idiot savant. You ever seen somebody so smart they dumb as shit because they think they know everything? This is this person. Oh, I'm going to get this done for you. I'm going to do this. Here, this is all y'all need to do. Woo, woo, woo. Take this, burn this candle. Call me in the morning. This person going to be gone by Friday type energy. But that didn't happen yet. And it hasn't happened and it won't. And so now if it hasn't happened for you, it could have already have happened to them. And this is what they don't like. Show me the magic that was done. Psyche. This person, whoever this practitioner is, they are very jealous of your psychic abilities. So the first mode of operation, the first step was to block your psychic abilities. Psyche in the reverse. This person could be losing their abilities or they're not tapping in as well as they want to. There's something that they want to see that they cannot see. There's something that they're trying to adjust their spiritual eyes to. But what they don't know, this is more than just getting something out of your eyes. This is more than just clearing your sight. This is more than just transmuting. The spirit realm is blocking them from seeing something because they violated spiritual law against somebody who's quite innocent. Listen, quite literally, this says psyche. Somebody was effing with your psyche, trying to throw you off your psyche, didn't want you to be legit. So if you're a reader or somebody that does some form of divination or read cards or something, this person wanted you to be seen as not the real deal, to throw you off so that you couldn't get current downloads or be in alignment with your destiny, basically. But you're using your magical gifts. I feel like your work speaks for itself, whoever I'm talking to. It says psyche. They wanted you to see the wrong thing. Somebody didn't want you to be able to see the truth. But we see this person. Now, keep in mind, the card fell in the reverse, which absolutely is not coincidental. That means that some shit has hit the fan. Some shit has hit the dog. Some shit is hitting the wall. Some shit has backfired. Okay? Yeah, they were in your Akashic records. So this is an incubus succubus spirit. Okay? While you were playing, chess, somebody was out here playing checkers and it just didn't line up. You got Akashic records. Okay? So somebody was playing in the shadows. Okay? They could have gone into your Akashic records. Again, this really reminds me of the reading that I posted in the Superstars member only about somebody getting lost in the fragmented escapades of your consciousness, trying to tap into your psyche, your spiritual gifts, unwarrantedly, unauthorized, trying to skew your view by way of your psychic abilities, child, and they got lost in one of your dark nights of the soul. This is also somebody who wanted to come into your psyche as an incubus, succubus energy to extract your magical gifts. This person is definitely up the creek without a paddle. They're definitely up to their ass in shit without any doggone toilet paper. Somebody wanted people to be repelled by you. This says no friends, no contact, nobody to be around you. So this could have been some type of isolation spell of some sort. Why? Because you got magical gifts. That's why. They don't want people talking to you when you're speaking the truth. They want people to be like, she's a little crazy. Don't talk to her. Don't listen to her. She doesn't have a gift. She's cuckoo bird. So these people went to work on your intellect. They went to work on your intelligence. And this shit backfired. It's looking real bad for whoever this is. Full moon in Scorpio. Let's get into it. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Somebody could also be lying about their astrological sign because they don't want you to pick up on something. This is a little kitchen witch, This is like the neighborhood hood kitchen witch. She works with celebrities though. People pay her big money. She's very much off the radar. This person could live in like the woods. Why did I see that? She kind of has her little, witchy domain, maybe like a closet of some sort where she does her magic, does her work. This is how she works. She works solo dolo though. Somebody was using herbs. Somebody was putting intentions into some type of herbs or bones or food or something like that. Somebody was working with health spirits. So somebody wanted to affect your health, wanted you to be in bad health. Okay, this backfired. Somebody's really up the creek. I feel like somebody pulled out their best spiritual arsenal. But again, what are you fighting up against when you don't have any reason to attack somebody? So this is why your ass is in spiritual jail. Yeah, you got spider magic. Somebody could have been doing some jar spells with insects. It's in the reverse. This could have been something involving your health. Somebody wanted something to look like it was of natural causes, of some type of allergy or something like that. This person is really losing it. And they're sacrificing animals, okay? Spending spells. Somebody wanted you in poverty. They wanted your business to fail. This person sent every curse and hex and child known to man to you, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. So with throwing off your psyche, you're definitely somebody that listens to your intuition. You could be somebody that just watches tarot. Maybe you do tarot. Maybe you don't. I don't know. We'll get into it. Let's just see. We got our bells going in here in the background. Let's just keep it copacetic. This person cannot stand how you figured this out. You're coming up as a Queen of Wands, very confident energy, and the High Priestess. I cannot make this up. You burned the shit out of this person in the middle of your consciousness. Now they're in a loop, and your conscious dark night of the soul. Oh my goodness. This is what you get for trying to play with somebody's energy. Yeah, somebody was doing some real powerful magic. So the goal was to block your intuition. Why block your intuition? Because when somebody wants to try to attack you, they'll go for parts of your chakras to block you so that you don't see that it's them, so that you don't expect that they're coming. You're too sharp for that. And I say that because gateway to the spirit realm and using your magical gifts, it's like the angels warning you, giving you a heads up. Your ears could be ringing, okay? Show me this person. Yeah, it's a worker. She working right now. Damn, you in the kitchen whipping up some shit with some spiders and shit right now? This is real energy, real-time energy, current energy. Well, let's check into cosmic foresight. Let's just see what the outcome is. Clarify this person. Yeah, this person is off the chain. This is the outcome. So this person's working on something right now, okay? Something that was supposed to be really, really big to take you out. I just heard a spiritual sniper. This is somebody that will do the work. They don't ask any questions. They do their work, they're in, they're out. This is this person. And they work with celebrities too, okay? So you got the Ten of Swords. Somebody is working right now doing something to try to take you out. But this, clarifying, is the outcome. This is them. So as much as they believe that they're in your consciousness, blocking your intuition, that you're not getting the downloads, somebody wants you to be seen as an idiot. Like you don't know what you're talking about. You know, you laying low and playing slow. You playing with cards. You just ain't psychic, or you just watching tarot and you can't discern. This couldn't be further from the truth. I feel like the group has been dismantled, and I feel like this is a practitioner that needs to prove that they definitely know what the hell they're doing. So you got the Ten of Swords, okay? This is the outcome. Clarify. Queen of Cups energy. You've already channeled the energy. Queen of Cups. Psychic abilities. This person will eventually, if they haven't already, see something by way of their own outcome. This person knows that you are loved by the universe. Love is at the purest form, is the only energy that can dispel whatever this person is sending out. Is what I just heard. And the bells just stopped ringing on my sound bowl. Coincidental? Okay, maybe that's a sign. Okay. Show me this person. Yeah, this person is not moving forward. So the Chariot in the reverse, somebody's diligently working to hex you, curse you at the request of a King of Wands, possibly a King of Swords, or this could be some type of group or something like that. There's absolutely a King of Wands sitting up somewhere that knows that they missed an opportunity. Now, the King of Wands could be a feminine, okay? Remember, the King of Wands and the Five of Cups came out. Could be a November Scorpio. This could be two feminines, two masculines. Keep in mind, you know, in tarot, there is no gender. There is no sexual prejudices, right? I could be talking about a he or a she. Whatever the case, somebody absolutely was working with somebody to block you, hex you, stop you, okay? And this has backfired. With the Chariot in the reverse and the Ten of Swords, this is the outcome for whoever this worker is, okay? So you got the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in energy. Clarify. Yeah, it's not gonna, You got the spirit realm rejecting this magic. You got Tahuti. You got spirit guides. You got Elewa, Eshu, that is blocking this energy. You got Baran Samedi. You got all the Barans, okay? You got voodoo. This is unauthorized magic. Whoever you are, I feel like I'm channeling a psychic, a medium. Even if you've not stepped fully into this energy, this is what your destiny is about, and these people know it. And their goal is to work as hard as they possibly can to stop you, because somebody was supposed to benefit off of your magical gifts, which doesn't seem to be the case for these people with the Ace of Wands. This could have been your business ideas. This could have been your creativity. This could have been your psychic downloads. Like somebody wanted to consciously mind hack you. Okay, hack into your mind's eye, see what it is that you're seeing, get the downloads before you do. It's an incubus, succubus, parasitic energy. Something that was supposed to move throughout your physical body and extract all of your good things and then take it back and then use it for their own personal gain. There are two people here that are working together. I cannot make this up. You're coming up as the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups, okay? Clarify. They're being blocked, though, with the Chariot in the reverse and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Clarify this person. Yeah, there's a partnership here. Two of Cups. There's two people working. This could be two women, two men. Who's this King of Wands that wanted to come towards the chosen? Who's this King of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody that you have a destiny with, somebody that you're in alignment with, okay? Show me the celebrity energy. Yeah. This person does work to suck energy, siphon energy, harvest energy off of people. Could be transferring this energy to some type of an amulet, a statue, something. You got celebrities out here that were wearing energy that was siphoned from children and chosen ones. That's what I just heard. Clarifying a celebrity, strength, and the Ace of Swords Spirit says what I'm seeing and saying is the truth. But again, the more that you're alchemizing, the more that you're going into kind of like a metamorphosis, if you will, you're really leaving these people to play in dead energy. They're just playing in dead conscious energy. You know what I mean? Like they just frolicking in some shit that's dead, like an old version of yourself. And they working real hard to make it happen, only to wake up and realize that what will happen or what has already happened, the Chariot in the reverse, is that they've hexed themselves and blocked themselves. Show me these, yeah, you got celebrities. I was going to say, show me these celebrities. So they could be calling this person on an emergent basis. I need to see you right now real quick, okay? Two of Pentacles in the reverse, they can't transmute something. This could be death spells, health spells, something like that. Somebody's working really, really hard to try to transmute something. Show me this other person. The Magician. They working hard, honey. Somebody's praying. They I don't know what they're doing, okay? They doing it. Candle magic is what I just heard. Cleansings, long baths, something like that. Something's attached to this person parasitically. If somebody sent you like a gluttony spell or something for you to be unhealthy, overweight, stuck, whatever, it is absolutely backfired and it's resonating on whoever this person is. With the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, they can't transmute it. They didn't see that you were going to ascend before they did this moon magic, okay? Because you're due to go through some type of an ascension. Look, I can't make this up. I just heard your ascension ain't personal with these people. This your own personal ascension. You don't need permission to go on your ascension. You got the Queen of Cups energy, psychic abilities, the Hierophant Taurus energy, in the energy of Taurus season, under the Scorpionic moon. Excuse me? What? What? Type energy? You've gone through a full transformation. You're in agreement with higher vibrational beings from a whole nother realm. Whatever this person's altar consists of with the Eight of Pentacles, it has nothing to do with you. Although they really want to believe that it does. Somebody could be working with a voodoo doll. Somebody could have made a voodoo doll out of fennel and poppy seeds, I just heard. Oh, nice. That was nice. You should have left that shit in the kitchen. Okay? While you was out here trying to mess with a chosen one. I feel like they're watching. Clarify this person is watching. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching. But they've been exposed with the moon in the reverse. They know when you're watching them. You know when they're watching you. Even if this is just energetically by way of the ether's news or whatever this is, they know. The moon is in the reverse, though. This shit has been exposed, dismantled. Child, this ain't looking too good around this Scorpionic moon. Somebody can't transmute death. Somebody can. Whoever this practitioner is, I feel like they're running away from people. They running away from the... Yeah, look. This fell right on top of the Two of Cups. Look. People that paid them to do magic. Because every time we ask about their energy, they're in the Chariot. So somebody feels like, shoot, I'm just about to jump a timeline. I'm about to move. I'm about to pack up. I know y'all pay me, but I got to go. They have people that are calling them that can't transmute energy. These could be clients, celebrities. I mean, when I tell you this is like a regular schmegular person, this person drives a regular schmegular car and they work with people who got money. They don't want people to know that it's them. They're very low profile. They're very regular schmegular ass person. Period. Period. They want to get paid under the table. This is that kind of person. They don't have no bank accounts like that. And if they do, they only keep the bare minimum. Somebody's keeping a very strict, low profile, very basic energy. Somebody could even be on AFDC or Section 8 or housing or something like that. Child, they got money stacked up. This is an old school worker. And when I mean old school, somebody could be like 39, 40, 42, 41 or something like that. Okay, this is an old school worker. They still got money under the mattress. If you know, like I know, okay. Somebody got money under the mattress. Somebody doesn't want to pay any taxes with the Six of Pentacles. Now they're on the run, but what they don't know is even if they move energetically, this work is attached to them. So they believe that they can escape divine judgment and intervention if they just move along and leave these people out in the cold. It fell right on top of the Two of Cups. Show me the partnership. Show me the partnership. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, honey. Somebody paid a lot of money. Somebody's losing their clientele. They're losing their business. And they're on the run. They don't give a damn. Because whatever they conjured up, they're trying to get away from it. Clarify what they conjured up with the spider magic, the no friend spell, and the incubus succubus energy. Akashic records. So somebody tried to tap into a divine masculine's energy. Okay, you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So this is a partnership. It's almost like somebody was trying to check their traps. You know what I mean? It's like when I mean check their traps, it's like they're planting diabolical seeds and they're checking to see if it's working. If they can't get in this way through you, divine feminine, they figured they would go around and get to your divine masculine. Even if this is somebody that you've not met, somebody was digging into your Akashic records. So they know that you have a long-lasting relationship, soulmate, somebody that you've been with for many, many lifetimes. Energetically, you're with this person, even if you're not together in the physical. And so they could have tried to go through the masculine who may not have been as ascended as you, is what I just heard. They thought this was going to be an easy slay. This was somebody's, idea. Could be a Queen of Swords. That could be this Eight of Pentacles energy. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Clarify this practitioner. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. This is the practitioner's energy. Somebody was so smart they were stupid because they never thought of the spiritual laws that they were breaking. Look at the way somebody is here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like somebody is working so diligently on getting something done that they're almost making bad choices because they're not thinking about the repercussions. They're not thinking about spiritual law. Somebody thought they were above the law, honey. This is a whole group of people, though. But I could be picking up on a group of people because of this person's clientele. Okay? And I'm also picking up on a group of people that could have gone to this person to take you out. Clarify this group of people that went to this person to take out the chosen one. Yeah. These are people at a distance. Whatever this is, you've been since removed. You got the hell up out of Dodge. Adios arrivederci. And they sought out somebody that's really good at what they do. I'm not going to even lie. The only thing this person didn't do, like a dummy, you so smart, you dumb, and I got to be honest, was they didn't pay attention to the fine print of your spiritual Akashic records that says that you cannot be unalived at the hands of anybody in this life because your gifts are too magical. You came back as a master of self. So somebody is stupid because they didn't respect spiritual law. You can't just go out there throwing magic at somebody. I have seen people who look like a regular schmegular. You hear me? A whole earth angel, child. I done seen people look like a regular schmegular. They might not have a lot of money. They could just live a very simple life. Maybe, I don't know, but people are like, this is going to be easy. And they go after the person, right? Only to find out, you big dummy, somebody made it up the ranks. Do you understand me? The only way to make it up the ranks like this, in order to gain this level of knowledge by way of herbs and bones and animals and all of this, is you had to have adhered at some point in your life or made a deal with the universe to adhere to spiritual law, so much so that the universe gave you the Ace of Swords. So you saw the truth at some point and you still continue to break spiritual law, thinking that you could get away with it. You thought you were going to play somebody's handler. You wanted to play somebody's God. You got the Queen of Swords and the Tower. I got immediate downloads. I got immediate downloads, y'all. I'm going to come back with part 2, okay? It will be in the extended for those of you that feel like you've gotten enough here. I'm glad that I was able to help. Hopefully this resonated enough that it's giving you more additional clarification, confirmation. You're psychic though, okay? But I'll see you in the extended reading. Peace be with you.